to fade as their rivals gained the advantage. Cleansing the realm of Oni, the ghosts completed the contest and earned the favor of their patron god. Relax for a moment. Listen to these tales. I'll share any story with you. The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on the ghost. Our hero's trials began. The infernal horde seemed almost. The ghosts awoke and on you. Rival fire spirit targeted the ghost unleashed an onyo on their rivals. A terrible curse hit their rivals. No! Hooray! The ghost compelled. The deeds of the ghosts are many. I'll share any story with you. Sun Goddess Amaterasu and Storm Lord Susanoo devised a contest. Two bands of ghosts would battle the forces of the underworld and compete for glory in their names. Our Our hero's trials began. Demonic forces clawed their way out of the darkness. The ghost became afflicted by a terrible curse.
Time to disappear.
The rivals suffered
This way.
a terrible curse.
Come on! Help! Hurry!
Our heroes...
I have many legends for you to enjoy. What legend would you like to hear?
Sun Goddess Amaterasu and Storm Lord Susanoo devised a contest. Two bands of ghosts would battle the forces of the underworld and compete for glory in their names. Our heroes' trials began. Fearsome horrors materialized from nowhere. Ghost set a terrible curse on their opponents. Our heroes' plans faltered before an elder shade. the infernal horde seemed an ondio approach. And so they sent a shade to slow their rivals. The stench of ash and death heralded the advance of Oni. A chill in the air. Our heroes, may ghost's wounds send them to their knees. The horn blew and called forth the damned. The ghost curse harmed their rivals.
Well done. Your soul Follow me. Let's go.
Their shade silenced the other side. Our heroes sent a curse across the veil. A vile host erupted. The shade stalled our heroes' advance. Our heroes found their offerings. Hulking figures closed in. Ghosts placed a curse upon their opponents. Undaunted, the ghost rose again to face the enemies before them. The ghosts sent a shade to block fearsome horrors materialized from nowhere. The Oni fell. I have many legends for you. Which of these legends interest you? The two gods of heaven found the enemy at their gate and called on the ghost to defend their stronghold. The great contest commenced. Demonic forces clawed their way out of the darkness. The ghost awoke and on you. The ghost Ondio, they unleashed, gutted their rival.
Your soul is mine!
And so they sent a shade to slow their rivals. Their Ondio ally cut down a rival. The ghosts sent a shade to block their rivals. The stench of ash and death. Our heroes cast a curse upon their rivals. Their rival fell before their shade ally. The ghost awoke and on you.
Ready? Fever!
The terrible curse delivered a blow to their competitors. The ghosts found themselves hindered by the shade. The curse began to grate on the rival from the shade began blocking their offerings. The ghost's vision began to darken.
Help! Take this fire!
Undaunted, and so they sent a shade to sleep. Our heroes sent a curse across the veil. Horrors beyond imagining rose, a ghost curse harmed their rivals. The Oni fell to their blades like wheat before a sickle. The stench of ash and death heralded the advance of Oni allies.
Feel my flame!
Another wave of their shade silenced the other side. With laughter from the heavens, the infernal horde seemed almost... At their word, the contest concluded in their favor. Their patron was pleased, and our heroes earned great reward.
I have many legends for you to enjoy. I'll share any story with you.
Amaterasu and Susanoo, gods of sun and storm, bid two bands of ghosts to compete as their proxies in divine contest. The heroes sprang to test their mettle. And Onryo approached. The horn blew and called forth the damned. rival fire spirit targeted the ghosts. The ghost trusted it. The rival band cast a curse. The ghosts inflicted a shade upon their competitors. The ghost curse harmed their rivals. The infernal horde seemed almost boundless. Their god howled as the ghost endured a terrible curse. The terrible curse delivered a blow to their competitor. Their curse halted the other team.
Let's go! Follow me!
The heroes banded together. For what good the ghost summoned a shade. The infernal horde seemed almost boundless. The Oni fell to their blades like wheat before a sickle. The rival band braved the stench of ash and death, heralded the advance of Oni allies. The ghost dispatched a horde of demons, but another took its place. Fearsome horrors materialized from nowhere. At last, the fight.
Listen, I'll share any story with you.
The sibling gods sent their ghosts deeper into the underworld to face the evils that lay in wait, each hoping their own champions would be the first to claim victory.
Thank you.
The great contest commenced. And Ondio approached. The infernal horde seemed almost bound. The rival suffered a terrible curse. Our hero's plans faltered before an elder shade. The horn blew and called forth the damned. The ghost curse harmed their rivals. Hulking figures closed in. A chill in the air, and Ondio surprised our heroes in battle. The ghost set a terrible curse on their opponents. The ghost compelled the shade to block their opponents. The wounded ghost fell to the ground. The infernal horde seemed almost boundless.
Appreciate it.
The ghost was struck by a terrible curse.
Over here! That was too close.
The horn blew and called forth the damned. Their rivals roused a fire spirits.
Follow me.
Fearsome horrors materialized from nowhere. A terrible curse hit their rivals. The demonic force our heroes, the rival band, put a terrible curse upon the ghosts. Undaunted, the ghost rose again to face the enemies before them. The ghosts, their rivals ready to face their final challenge. The infernal horde seemed almost boundless. The Oni could not stand against them. The ghost's vision began to fight, but their counterparts laid waste to the hordes opposing them.
Help me.
Into the shadows!
The ghost dispatched a horde of demons, but another took its place.
Let's go!
The horn blew and called forth the dead on another. His rivals closed in to finish the last of their foes. The rival fire spirit targeted the ghosts. At last, the final Oni were vanquished. Their rivals defeated, the ghosts emerged triumphant.
Relax for a moment. Listen to these tales. Choose, and I'll tell it.
Amaterasu and Susanoo, gods of sun and storm, bid two bands of ghosts to compete as their proxies in divine. The great contest commenced. The horn blew, called forth the damned. The ghost had chilled. The shade moved to block their offerings.
Into the shadows!
The ghost trusted a terrible curse would give them a shade, then threatened our hero's plans. The ghost fell, but still drew breath.
It's nothing.
Curse The ghost summoned a shade.
Into the shadows.
The ghost curse harmed their rivals. Horrors beyond imagining rose from the underworld.
Into the shadows.
The ghost set a terrible curse on their opponents. Their rivals sent an elder shade against them.
This way.
Our heroes sent regards to their rivals. The ghosts
Let's go.
inflicted a shade upon
Come
their
on.
competitors.
Follow me. Come on. Into the shadows.
Their curse halted the other team. The ghost sat on the verge of death. Undaunted, the ghost rose again to face the enemies before them.
I owe you.
The infernal horde seemed almost boundless. The shade stalled our hero's advance. The champions of their rival god raised a cry against their last onslaught. Fearsome horrors materialized from nowhere.
We're in.
Another wave of Oni crashed against the ghosts. Another fell. The infernal horde seemed almost boundless. Cleansing the realm of Oni, the ghosts completed the contest. The deeds of the ghosts are many. Let me share one with you.
I'll share any story with you.
Sun goddess Amaterasu and Storm Lord Susanoo devised a contest. Two bands of ghosts would battle the forces of the underworld and compete for glory in their names. The heroes sprang to test their mettle. Curse began to. Demonic forces clawed their rivals, suffered a terrible curse. Then Onryo approached. Started to stumble under a curse. The horn blew and called forth the damned. And Onryo surprised our heroes in battle.